Number one, Teddy Riley and Babyface were on Swizz Beatz and Timbaland's Versus. It's basically like a song battle on Instagram. It's been very, very popular. It's a viral show. Every time, every week they have a new battle set up, ready to go. And this one was with Teddy Riley and Babyface. And what's funny is that people were so hype about this event, about this particular matchup, because it's Teddy Riley and you got Babyface, all right? Two very, very popular songwriters, and they both individually made their own hits and made their own name for themselves in the R&B and R&B pop realm, right? And so they wanted to do this show. They ended up starting to do their thing, but then all of a sudden there was some technical difficulties. Why, you ask? Well, Teddy Riley wanted to go in and basically bring in his whole band. He brought in his whole band. He had a DJ. He had everything. He wanted to do a full-on live performance of every single song that he did. Now, Babyface, who had just gotten over having been diagnosed with the COVID-19, battling the COVID-19, and being able to be on this thing right after he just battled such a terrible, terrible virus. He was on there and just playing his music. He just played the songs that were his hits. But Teddy Riley had to get up there and get his microphone and do it really, really big, to the point where there was a lot of feedback, a lot of echoing, the whole nine, so that he kept on going, y'all can't hear me? Y'all can't hear me? Why is there an echo? They stopped everything just so that he could go, so his technical guys could go and figure out what was wrong during the entire battle. So people, over 500,000 people tuned in for what they thought was going to be the biggest bout of all time, to only see people trying to look at wires and try to figure things out. So they had to shut down the entire live feed, and they said due to technical difficulties, they wanted to do it again. They wanted to do the repeat again. And what's funny is Swizz Beatz and Timbaland later went on to their Instagram and had a live conversation on Instagram where they basically were kind of like, yo, Teddy, people just want to see you and hear your music. They don't need everything else. Your cell phone is enough. Less is more. So there was a lot of people that were very, very upset with this whole thing. They hyped it up for a good while, and then all of a sudden there was nothing, which really sucks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Really, really sucks, because I know a lot of people were like, yo, this is going to be great. I got my drinks. Celebrities were commenting about it before the event, being like, yo, this is going to be huge. You got Teddy Riley, and you got Babyface. You got the Face, both of them in the same, basically on the same stream at the same time, battling each other off. This is going to be crazy. And then nothing happened because Teddy wanted to be big about it. And I get it. I understand that he wanted to, like, yo, I'm about to change the way that people watch these versus events. This is going to be dope. I'm about to give you everything. I'm going to dance. I'm going to sing. I'm going to have my band, the whole nine. But at the same time, with all those technical issues, what's the point? Less is more. He could have just sat there and just hit the space bar. You know what I'm saying? That's all he needed to do. So I'm interested to see what you guys think on that as well. If you are a fan of Teddy Riley or of Babyface, comment down below. I mean, like I said, it would have been nice to see him actually perform his songs, but I think it was a lot, and the other thing is like, at least do a test run beforehand to make sure it's going to work. Just a small little test run, tiny little test run. Just do that. And then you can do that.
Pascal, you are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild.